first and second in this group. Both teams already qualified. We'll hear more from Dion and Alan and Jermaine throughout the evening. But now let's join our commentary team of former England international Chris Waddle and our football correspondent John Murray.
Yes, thanks Mark. Welcome to Kaliningrad. We're up here on the Baltic Sea coast. It's a beautiful evening. There's hardly a cloud in the sky, and the sun is shining down on this actually quite compact rectangular stadium on the edge of the city of Kaliningrad. And we have had a huge cheer inside the stadium because this now familiar ceremony before the match. All of the children unfurling the flags of the two countries. England, the red and white cross is to the left of where we sit, and the Belgian flag of black, yellow and red is to the right, with the image of the Russian World Cup in the centre circle. And the teams are now just coming into our sight, down in front of the commentary gantry here. We're up on the second tier. We begin to see the children carrying out the flags ahead of the anthems, and now the teams as well, with Eric Dyer leading out England at the World Cup, with Harry Kane rested for this match. If you've just switched onto us on 5 Live, no Harry Kane in the team. It's going to be Vardy and Rashford up front. I'll run you through the teams in full before we get underway, but they're just lining up for the anthems. The stadium here, I must say, I get the impression that there is a little bit of momentum growing behind England, because for each group match we have seen more and more England supporters inside the ground. And as we heard from Rachel Burden, who's down behind the hoardings to our left, Rachel says there are officially 3,500 England fans. I just have a feeling, with all of the flags and all of the white shirts, that there are many more than that. But we are ready. England and Belgium already qualified for the last 16 of this World Cup, so this match tonight all about deciding the positions at the top of the table, and we're ready for the anthems. An immensely proud moment for Eric Dyer, singing the anthem very loudly. So now Belgium in their bright red shirts with the yellow and black trim. And the bright red and yellow of Les Diables Rouges are unmissable around the stadium. Huge pockets of them in various points splattered around the stands. Thibaut Courtois is the captain of the Belgian side today, with Eden Hazard not in the starting lineup. Vincent Kompany, Roberto Martinez said just they didn't want to risk his fitness in this match. So as the players complete the handshakes along the line and the Belgian players line up for their team photograph, and the England men start to peel off their bright white tracksuits, this is the team that Gareth Southgate has picked tonight. 8 changes, so no Harry Kane in it, no Lingard, no Henderson, no Walker, no Sterling. The team is Pickford in goal again, Jones, Stones and Cahill in central defence. Alexander-Arnold and Rose are the wing-backs, so it's a competitive debut for Trent Alexander-Arnold, the 19-year-old, the youngest man in the squad. Eric Dyer with Ruben Loftus-Cheek and Fabian Delph either side of him, and Marcus Rashford and Jamie Vardy up front. So for England, that represents first starts at this World Cup, first starts at any World Cup for Rashford, Vardy, Dyer, Rose and Delph, and first appearances here in Russia at this World Cup for Cahill, Jones and Alexander-Arnold. In fact, of the outfield players, Danny Welbeck is the only man once kick-off here who won't have got onto the field. And the Belgian side, 9 changes for them. Courtois and Boyata, the only players to keep their places. So Courtois in goal, Dendoncker, Boyata and Vermaelen in central defence. Chadli, Dembele, Fellaini and Hazard. That's Torgan Hazard, Eden's younger brother, with Yuri Tielemans, Adnan Januzaj and then Michy Batshuayi. So we'll only know, Chris Waddle, how this is going to shape up once we see kick-off and we see exactly what sort of rhythm and style we're going to be able to describe this evening.
When England drop off to the 18-yard line and Belgium drop off to the 18-yard line, and we just pass the ball 50 yards each other. We just hope it's a good game, and we hope they go for it. And whoever wins the group, wherever they go, they move on. This is England's real first test, even though they've made a lot of changes. Belgium tonight still got a lot of quality out there, some really talented players. But England's made a lot of changes, so we still really haven't saw England's first team play a real strong side yet.
Chris Waddle, 62 caps for England, played at the World Cup in Mexico and Italy, and we're watching England against Belgium. Not what we anticipated it would be, but really for them both it's for all the right reasons, because they are the 2 Group G teams who've won 2 out of 2 so far at this World Cup. They're lined up.
This is BBC Radio 5 Live.
Unfortunately, due to rights restrictions, we're not able to bring you the current sports commentary on this platform. You may be able to listen on an alternative platform. For further information and terms of use, go to bbc.co.uk/5live.
This is BBC Radio 5 Live.
Unfortunately, due to rights restrictions, we're not able to bring you the current sports commentary on this platform. You may be able to listen on an alternative platform. For further information and terms of use, go to bbc.co.uk/5live.
This is BBC Radio 5 Live.
Unfortunately, due to rights restrictions, we're not able to bring you the current sports commentary on this platform. You may be able to listen on an alternative platform. For further information and terms of use, go to bbc.co.uk/5live.
This is BBC Radio 5 Live.
Unfortunately, due to rights restrictions, we're not able to bring you the current sports commentary on this platform. You may be able to listen on an alternative platform. For further information and terms of use, go to bbc.co.uk/5live.
This is BBC Radio 5 Live.
Unfortunately, due to rights restrictions, we're not able to bring you the current sports commentary on this platform. You may be able to listen on an alternative platform. For further information and terms of use, go to bbc.co.uk/5live.
This is BBC Radio 5 Live.
Unfortunately, due to rights restrictions, we're not able to bring you the current sports commentary on this platform. You may be able to listen on an alternative platform. For further information and terms of use, go to bbc.co.uk/5live.
This is BBC Radio 5 Live.
Unfortunately, due to rights restrictions, we're not able to bring you the current sports commentary on this platform. You may be able to listen on an alternative platform. For further information and terms of use, go to bbc.co.uk/5live.
This is BBC Radio 5 Live.
Unfortunately, due to rights restrictions, we're not able to bring you the current sports commentary on this platform. You may be able to listen on an alternative platform. For further information and terms of use, go to bbc.co.uk/5live.
This is BBC Radio 5 Live.
Unfortunately, due to rights restrictions, we're not able to bring you the current sports commentary on this platform. You may be able to listen on an alternative platform. For further information and terms of use, go to bbc.co.uk/5live.
This is BBC Radio 5 Live.
Unfortunately, due to rights restrictions, we're not able to bring you the current sports commentary on this platform. You may be able to listen on an alternative platform. For further information and terms of use, go to bbc.co.uk/5live.
This is BBC Radio 5 Live.
Unfortunately, due to rights restrictions, we're not able to bring you the current sports commentary on this platform. You may be able to listen on an alternative platform. For further information and terms of use, go to bbc.co.uk/5live.
This is BBC Radio 5 Live.
Unfortunately, due to rights restrictions, we're not able to bring you the current sports commentary on this platform. You may be able to listen on an alternative platform. For further information and terms of use, go to bbc.co.uk/5live.
This is BBC Radio 5 Live.
Unfortunately, due to rights restrictions, we're not able to bring you the current sports commentary on this platform. You may be able to listen on an alternative platform. For further information and terms of use, go to bbc.co.uk/5live.
This is BBC Radio 5 Live.
Unfortunately, due to rights restrictions, we're not able to bring you the current sports commentary on this platform. You may be able to listen on an alternative platform. For further information and terms of use, go to bbc.co.uk/5live.
This is BBC Radio 5 Live.
Unfortunately, due to rights restrictions, we're not able to bring you the current sports commentary on this platform. You may be able to listen on an alternative platform. For further information and terms of use, go to bbc.co.uk/5live.
This is BBC Radio 5 Live.
Unfortunately, due to rights restrictions, we're not able to bring you the current sports commentary on this platform. You may be able to listen on an alternative platform. For further information and terms of use, go to bbc.co.uk/5live.
This is BBC Radio 5 Live.
Unfortunately, due to rights restrictions, we're not able to bring you the current sports commentary on this platform. You may be able to listen on an alternative platform. For further information and terms of use, go to bbc.co.uk/5live.
This is BBC Radio 5 Live.
Unfortunately, due to rights restrictions, we're not able to bring you the current sports commentary on this platform. You may be able to listen on an alternative platform. For further information and terms of use, go to bbc.co.uk/5live.
This is BBC Radio 5 Live.
Unfortunately, due to rights restrictions, we're not able to bring you the current sports commentary on this platform. You may be able to listen on an alternative platform. For further information and terms of use, go to bbc.co.uk/5live.
This is BBC Radio 5 Live.
Unfortunately, due to rights restrictions, we're not able to bring you the current sports commentary on this platform. You may be able to listen on an alternative platform. For further information and terms of use, go to bbc.co.uk/5live.
This is BBC Radio 5 Live.
Unfortunately, due to rights restrictions, we're not able to bring you the current sports commentary on this platform. You may be able to listen on an alternative platform. For further information and terms of use, go to bbc.co.uk/5live.
This is BBC Radio 5 Live.
Unfortunately, due to rights restrictions, we're not able to bring you the current sports commentary on this platform. You may be able to listen on an alternative platform. For further information and terms of use, go to bbc.co.uk/5live.
This is BBC Radio 5 Live.
Unfortunately, due to rights restrictions, we're not able to bring you the current sports commentary on this platform. You may be able to listen on an alternative platform. For further information and terms of use, go to bbc.co.uk/5live.
This is BBC Radio 5 Live.
Unfortunately, due to rights restrictions, we're not able to bring you the current sports commentary on this platform. You may be able to listen on an alternative platform. For further information and terms of use, go to bbc.co.uk/5live.
This is BBC Radio 5 Live.
Unfortunately, due to rights restrictions, we're not able to bring you the current sports commentary on this platform. You may be able to listen on an alternative platform.
Towards Fellaini,
Batshuayi can't
quite stab it towards goal. It's been missed though by Pickford, and England scramble it away. Batshuayi claiming that ball across the line.
5 Live.
Unfortunately, due to rights restrictions, we're not able to bring you the current sports commentary on this platform. You may be able to listen on an alternative platform.
Back
For further
across goal.
information and terms of
Batshuayi
use, go to
stab it there,
bbc.co.uk/5live.
but it was most definitely cleared off the line. The goal line technology would have come into action had it crossed the goal line completely.
This is BBC Radio 5 Live.
Unfortunately, due to rights restrictions, we're not able to bring you the current sports commentary on this platform. You may be able to listen on an alternative platform. For further information and terms of use, go to bbc.co.uk/5live.
His World Cup participation was a serious doubt some weeks before the start of the tournament. He was injured whilst on loan at Borussia Dortmund in Germany from his club Chelsea in England. Through an intensive recovery programme, he's managed to get himself back fit and playing for his country. 10 minutes played then. England 0, Belgium 0. Dyer. It's the fourth time that Eric Dyer has captained England. The previous three, all in friendlies, all ended in draws. Alexander-Arnold gets the corner. First corner then of the night. England have been so effective from corner kicks at this World Cup so far, but no Harry Kane on the pitch for them tonight. Alexander-Arnold with it. Delph. Comes off Fellaini. Rashford with the effort. Trent Alexander-Arnold only made his England debut in the pre-World Cup friendly against Costa Rica earlier this month. Here he is playing at the World Cup itself and about to deliver this corner. Deep and round the back came Cahill. You can see there the referee ruling against Cahill. Pushing from the England defender. The most capped player in the England squad, and this is the moment that he saved England at the other end, clearing that ball off the goal line. Januzaj has just gone off for a little bit of treatment. He's now back on again, the Belgian. Stones. Dyer. Jones. Dyer. Alexander-Arnold chasing forward down this near side. Hazard trying to meet him. The ball in is met in the middle by Jamie Vardy. First time ball in. Vardy a long way off target. Jamie Vardy was playing non-league football in England just 8 years ago. Towards Rose, away by Dendoncker. Tielemans. Fellaini. Here's Januzaj. Hazard. Dendoncker. Hazard's ball in field cut out by Jones. Vardy. Looking for Rashford. Courtois will come and gather. Here's Dendoncker. Januzaj. Easily cut out by Alexander-Arnold. Phil Jones played at the last World Cup, making one appearance in the goalless draw against Costa Rica. So many changes for England since then. Only 5 of the 23 players in the England squad this year were at the World Cup 4 years ago in Brazil. Dembele finds Fellaini. Hazard. Steps away from Jones. Cut out easily by Stones. This is Dyer. Dyer. Looking for the run of Loftus-Cheek. Fellaini. Is to Argentina. You probably remember their round of 16 victory over the United States of America in dramatic fashion, 2-1 after extra time, when Tim Howard in the United States goal seemed to save absolutely everything that was being thrown at him. Batshuayi trying to get away from Stones. Michy Batshuayi. Stones recovers to makes the block, and Belgium get the corner, their first of the night. Torgan Hazard will take this corner then for Belgium. Plenty of movement from those in red in the penalty area. Fellaini gets the shot away. Not cleared too far. Januzaj can't turn it towards goal. Tielemans. Fellaini going in for it. And in the end, hacked away to safety. And perhaps more for England. Vardy picks up. Rose. Promising play that from Belgium from their first corner of the evening. Delph. Marouane Fellaini causing all sorts of problems here. Pickford may well have made the save, but the defender in front of him made sure he didn't have to. Rashford. Vardy. Loftus-Cheek. Rashford. Here's Rose. Dyer. Taken down by Jones. Loftus-Cheek. Manages to retain possession. Dyer. Trying to set up Rose on that far side. Here's Januzaj. Delph get back goal side. And eventually it's a foul. Free kick in England's favour.
Club football in Manchester. Here's a look from overhead of the set piece. Fellaini just backs off, which gives him that little bit of space to bring it down with his chest and get the volley. 2018 FIFA World Cup round of 16 begins on Saturday, and for starters, France against Argentina, and it's Uruguay versus Portugal. Coverage from 9 AM Eastern only on Fox. Loftus-Cheek for England. Rashford. Rose now. Dyer coming into the move. Loftus-Cheek. So Shapley went down. Dyer. Januzaj, kind of swayed through England. It's gone against Januzaj. Spanish base now with Real Sociedad, San Sebastian, Donostia. Loftus-Cheek. Torgan Hazard. England and Belgium off to a flying start in the group. 2 wins out of 2 in each case. Present. to face Japan in the round of 16. Belgium will be up against Colombia. Sort of a half-hearted Mexican wave working its way around the Kaliningrad Stadium. I told you earlier, Ali, why we call it the Mexican wave. Here's Rashford pushing it through. Smacked up by Tielemans. That goes back to the fact that those of us from Europe, the first time we ever saw the wave was during the 1986 World Cup in Mexico. Little did we know that you Americans had beaten everyone to it.
As we do, Derek, as we do.
Quite right. So those of you born and bred in the United States, forgive those of us born and bred elsewhere for from time to time calling it the Mexican wave, even though Mexican origins in this case are dubious. Kept in play by Trent Alexander-Arnold. Slipped over his shoulder, Alexander-Arnold. Thibaut Courtois watched it all the way.
Ambitious. I think he's trying to curl that one in, though, for the run of Vardy. How good has Trent Alexander-Arnold been? He has not showed nerves at all. It was that way with Liverpool. He just stepped in seamlessly in Champions League action. 19 years old, and he's just so calm out there.
Doing a bit of limbering up. 5 goals already at this World Cup. Dyer with the England free kick. Alexander-Arnold. Was beside him. Looks like back 3 for England. Gareth Southgate decided to replement a year or so ago. Den Donker sliding across, and down has gone Danny Rose. The yellow card it is, another one for Belgium, in this case for Leander Den Donker.
There's a nice little partnership there between Delp and Rose, who gets in behind. Delp, we didn't get to see it, but it was just a nice feathered ball over the back. Rose gets there first, draws the foul. You keep alluding to it, Derek. Those yellow cards for De Donker, as they add up for Belgium, it just means that if this game scoreline stays tied, they advance in second place.
Yep, that's right. England would play Japan. Belgium would face Colombia. Another chance for Trent Alexander-Arnold. To think he hadn't even made his England under-21 debut last September. Here he is on the biggest stage of them all.
Why walk when you can run?
He's been galloping.
Down the right flank.
Yep. So here is Alexander-Arnold. Took a nick on the way through. Corner. This has been one of the England strengths. They don't have Harry Maguire on the side. Alexander-Arnold with it, and Ruben Loftus-Cheek.
They still have plenty of threats on set pieces. This time Dyer gets into that initial space first and glances over his head, and Loftus-Cheek makes a play on it. Little shirt tug there.
A strong element of both sides going through the motions. That's the last group game for England and Belgium. Progress guaranteed. Almost hope, don't you, in a situation like this, that the managers will throw off the shackles, but it really works out that way. Now space afforded Belgium. It's always going wide off the boots of Januzaj. Take a deflection.
Well, I think to your point, Derek, there's hesitancy with that. And in leaving yourself exposed, ruining the confidence that you built in those first two matches. Both these teams have been so impressive and dominant against Panama, against Tunisia. You say the minnows of the group. You just want to continue to ride that momentum.
Torgan Hazard will be the man to take it for Belgium. Hazard, the header on. Tielemans to Bele. Something again, but Tielemans done it there by Danny Rose. Alexander-Arnold, optimistic sort of ball. Donker, but carrying was Vardy, and now Rashford. Vardy's available.
So silky by Rashford.
News of a goal in the other match in the group, and it has fallen for Panama. Goes down as an own goal against Messi Meria. The effort from Jose Luis Rodriguez. That game's on FS1. Panama in their first World Cup scored the first World Cup goal against England. In the last match, England just sliding off a bit at the end of the game. Goal came from Felipe Valoy. These finals for the Canal men.
Credit to Panama for that goal, but Gareth Southgate was clear that they just fell asleep on it. When you have so much possession of the ball, sometimes you unplug mentally, and Panama made England pay.
Yuri Tielemans. That's Fellaini. It's come back to Marwan Fellaini. Batshuayi, and skied by Torgan Hazard. It's a moment he would love to have back. An iffy moment for Jordan Pickford earlier. Gary Cahill was able to clear the ball off the line. Live table, as far as this group is concerned. If it were to finish 0-0, England would win the group based on fair play points. Belgium would come in second. England would beat Japan, a country they've never faced before in the World Cup. Batshuayi. Stones. Really Batshuayi's game. Actually Batshuayi, who had a spectacular spell with Borussia Dortmund in Germany, going there on loan from Chelsea.
Bit of a resurgence in that, huh? That move.
Yeah. Boyata. Vermaelen. The oldest member of this Belgian squad, Thomas Vermaelen, at 32. Also Dembele of Tottenham. Thomas Vermaelen, previously of Arsenal, with Barcelona, mostly on the fringes. Tielemans. Delph was beside him. Shadley. And there by Nasser Shadley. Torgan Hazard. The timing was off. 0-0 it remains in Kaliningrad.
And why not line that one up from the service? It was falling nicely for him.
tables in Flemish. We've got to say both. Reasons of fairness. We should say it in German as well, since that is an official language in Belgium, not just Flemish and French.
All right, I'm waiting. Say it. I knew you'd answer the call.
Rashford, here's Vardy, looking for scraps. Thibaut Courtois to grab hold of it. 19 clean sheets in all competitions for Chelsea. Since Spain just the other day, suggesting that he's snubbed Real Madrid. He has been linked with Real Madrid for a while. Certainly one of the best in the business of the Premier League. Thibaut Courtois has been for some time.
Higher line of pressure in that last one by England when the ball was with Thibaut Courtois. But still, just really methodical in the pace and tempo of this match.
Just missing a bit of zest, a bit of bite.
Movement.
Yep. England in the first two matches, confident, coherent, sparky.
Explosive as well. I was impressed with how quickly and efficiently they play through the lines, and then they get up and they'd be patient.
Delph, received it from Danny Rose. Boyata, on the way decisively. Loftus-Cheek wasn't the best of touches. And here's Torgan Hazard doing a bit of burrowing. This wasn't ideal. Stones, such an accomplished passer. Now it's Alexander-Arnold. No way through for Trent Alexander-Arnold against Moussa Dembele. Smooth operator Dembele.
And a lot is asked of them defensively to cover in behind in this three-back system for Belgium. Dembele answers the call on that one. You see it with De Bruyne and Witsel. A lot of defensive work being done. And I think oftentimes we don't celebrate it.
It's a very valid point, Alec. Round of 16 begins on Saturday. We have debated whether or not we're better off finishing first in the group, or in fact coming in second. With an extra day's rest, we're finishing second. I dare say there are those who believe that
this is a day of rest.
yeah. Well, you could say that too. There was a belief that Colombia to a stiffer test for Japan. Not sure about that. Yanazai came off Cahill. Enjoy thinking back to England's last meeting with Belgium just before Euro 2012. He suffered a broken jaw, lost a tooth as well, the result of a shove by Dries Mertens, forcing Cahill into Joe Hart, the goalkeeper at the time. That was the end of his European Championship. Just a few weeks ago, he bumped into Dries Mertens actually on holiday in Dubai. Mertens to his table and apologised. He said, I know it's a few years after the fact, but I'm here to say sorry. Greatly moved Gary Cahill. Dries Mertens not playing from the outset of this game for Belgium. First half ebbing away. Not a great deal to set the header on fire.
Certainly not. You said it, going through the motions to a certain extent. You'll see flurries of activity when things open up. Both sides incredibly capable to play on the break. See, for England, most of the attack is filtered down the right side with Trent Alexander-Arnold, and right here with this man Loftus-Cheek.
last shot. How much could you learn from a conversation involving those three? Now England maybe onto something. Boyata reacts, getting to the ball before Delph.
Incredible vision here from Loftus-Cheek. He's got the time and space, and the run in behind. It's that late run out of midfield. Boyata picks it up.
Alexander-Arnold, almost right on 45 minutes. Low one from Trent Alexander-Arnold. The referee from Slovenia, Damir Skomina, decides that will do it for the first half. A paucity of chances, really. Batshuayi did have a look at goal. Jordan Pickford couldn't hang on to it, and it was left to Gary Cahill to clear the ball off the line. At present, England stands to win the group and thus face Japan in the round of 16. 0-0 the score.
The 2018 FIFA World Cup halftime show on Fox is presented by Verizon. We're halfway done in Kaliningrad. Coming up, a look back at the first half. We'll show you how Colombia advanced and tell you what had to be utilized for the first time ever for Japan to go through. Plus, we'll examine the knockout stage bracket.
Don't want to miss a match? Hey Siri, set an alarm for tomorrow morning.
Well, Thomas, that's the end of the first half. And the end of the one-size-fits-all family unlimited plan. Now people can get the plan they want without having to pay for the stuff they don't. Oh, man, what a kick. You're good, man. You should be out there. Really, man?
On July 6th. Let's fly! Yes! Ant-Man and the Wasp is Marvel's funniest film. It's an incredibly fun ride.
You got pain! Watch me! Watch me! Watch me!
Ant-Man and the Wasp. Rated PG-13. Everywhere July 6th.
This is no ordinary coffee. It's single-origin Kenyan coffee from the Miri Highlands, 6,000 feet above sea level. But how do you really know that the beans journey to the port of Mombasa and across the Pacific, that you can trust they're 100% authentic? IBM Blockchain, a smart way to track every step, ensuring this coffee did indeed come from 6,000 feet above sea level, and not a foot lower.
Dropbox is part of my studio. It's the place that my whole team can have everything in one spot. It's a tool that makes collaboration come together.
Ooh-wee. Grab an umbrella, kids, because Dad's going to make it rain. Trays.
He's saying he's going to score a bunch of three-pointers on you.
Yeah, we fall till we fall.
There are multiples on the table. One is cash, 3 are FHA, one is VA. So what can you do?
She's saying a whole lot of people want to buy this house. But you got this. Rocket Mortgage by Quicken Loans makes the complex simple. Understand the details and get approved in as few as 8 minutes by America's largest mortgage lender.
Are those my shorts?
Listen up and I'll tell a story about an artist growing old. Some would try for fame and glory, others aren't so bold. The artist walks among the flowers, appreciating the sun. Why do you only do that only? But is it really so wrong?
The 2018 FIFA World Cup halftime show on Fox is presented by Verizon.
Two matches already in the books today. Colombia claiming a 1-0 win over Senegal to advance as your Group H winners. Japan felt Poland still moved on courtesy of the FIFA Fair Play points tiebreaker. Break for Senegal. Closing in on just about 10 p.m. local time here in Moscow. Glad you're with us. Rob Stone, Kelly Smith, Martin O'Neill, and Alexi Lawless with you. First place on the line in Group G, but both Belgium and England went into this one having made a combined 17 changes to their last starting 11s, which means guys like Harry Kane and Lukaku are forced to make their impact from the bench. Picking up the side. Let's pick this one up in the 6th minute, Martin.
Yeah, it's a good shot by Tielemans. It's a bright start by Belgium. Good save as well, too, by Pickford. Hits it well, curving. But I think it's reasonably decent for him. Good height for him, touches it well.
When you have Fellaini on the field, you better find him and use his height.
Exactly, Rob. And this is what they do here. Great ball in. Just peels off the back shoulder, nods it down, backs by 8. There's a little bit of confusion with the goalkeeper. It's back on the line. Cahill clears. And as you can see here, the whole ball does not cross the line. And England get let off lightly.
That full-line technology. There you go, you can see it. You don't need any technology to know that. You know, Fellaini's not just all about the air, okay, Rob? All right, yes, at times you find the long hair. But look at this. Look at this. Big man, just bring it down off your chest. Wonderful, wonderful little piece of skill from him. There you go, thank you. Fly by. Get the shot off.
0-0 at the break. Other game in action over on FS1, Panama, Tunisia. Find somebody who sings your national anthem like Roman Torres does. Pick this one up, 33rd minute.
Well, massive deflection there of Miriam. I think Rodriguez having a shot, honestly, I think it's going about 15 yards wide. It's just gone into the net.
Own goal number 9 here at the tournament.
Unreal. And there's a shot by Hazri on the volley. Blocked there, and again, keeper does well, and they clear it nice and easy.
Panama in position to earn their first ever World Cup victory. The round of 16 at this cup includes the 3 biggest stars of the tournament, Messi and Ronaldo, both facing some challenges on Saturday. Neymar, he'll take center stage against El Tri on Monday. All 3 of those games and stars on Fox. England and Belgium, they're already moving on as well, but still 45 minutes left to decide which side of the bracket each will be on. Second half still to come.
You're in the business of helping people. We're in the business of helping you. Business funding to help make a difference. Another way we have your back. The powerful backing of American Express. Don't do business without it.
Jurassic is the #1 movie in the world. See it as big and loud as you can.
This is gonna be awesome.
Rated PG-13.
Watch your back, Cole.
Easy.
They're going wild. Toyota. Let's go places.
This phone is so slow.
Ryan, just get a different phone already. What, do you need a celebrity to convince you?
Couldn't hurt.
Hey, Ryan.
Aubrey Plaza?
Why don't you switch to the new LG G7 ThinQ?
I'm good.
What's it going to take for you to switch?
I don't know.
Seriously, Ryan, what do you need, a selfie?
Sure.
Hey, Google, take a selfie.
It can do that?
Cool.
Get $100 off when you buy the LG G7 ThinQ at Verizon.
Stream the FIFA World Cup live on the Fox Sports app.
It's Toyota's Red, White, and New sales event. Celebrate your independence with a great deal on the Toyota SUV that fits your lifestyle. Right now, get an incredible $199 a month lease on a sleek new Toyota CHR, or choose $1,500 cash back. Hurry! Toyota's Red, White, and Used sales event ends soon. Your Southern California Toyota dealers make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
Football. Soccer. Fußball. There are many ways to call it, but only one way to enjoy it. With Spectrum. Watch the best soccer with free HD, plus free DVR. And with a free Spectrum TV app, watch it on the go or anywhere at home. Call now, 1-855-686-6468 to get Spectrum TV, internet and voice for just $29.99 a month each.
So we sold the house.
Hey, you use Purple Bricks, right?
An online agent for a place like this?
No, they're genuine agents. They're real people. You just don't pay crazy amounts in commission. To save thousands.
Thousands?
There it is. Real misery. The misery you feel when you pay too much in commission and get nothing more for your money.
Could have bought the new house with Purple Bricks, too.
Whether you're buying or selling, go to purplebricks.com. Save yourself from real misery.
The 2018 FIFA World Cup halftime show on Fox is presented by Verizon.
Group H drew to a close earlier today. Japan suffering a 1-0 defeat to already eliminated Poland, but the Japanese still advance courtesy of the FIFA Fair Play points tiebreaker. First time it's ever happened in World Cup history. Both Senegal and Colombia knew a win, and they would be off to the next round. Colombia got it, though. Yerry Mina's second-half goal, sending them through as the top team from the group. So Colombia and Japan secure the last two round-of-16 berths. We're just waiting on Group G to sort things out. Japan in action Monday in Rostov-on-Don against the Group G winner. Colombia will face the Group G runner-up the following day in Moscow.
Later on is World Cup tonight. We got all the action from the last day of the group stage.
We do. We're also going to bring you all the best goals so far in this tournament, along with the biggest storylines of the knockout round for you.
All that and much, much more on World Cup tonight.
Can you feel it? You're connected to the FIFA World Cup. It's in your DNA. You may not speak the language or have visited the country. You may not know their heroes. But we're all connected to a World Cup nation through our DNA. Root for your roots. Watch the FIFA World Cup on Fox and let Fox broadcast sponsor 23andMe help you find your roots.
America, sorry you're not in the tournament. Consider rooting for Belgium. After all, we host the world's biggest electronic dance festival. That's Hans, my lighting guy.
Iceland could really use your support. We don't have enough people to do the wave. See?
Cheer for Germany. We gave you the Frankfurter.
Whatever team you choose, it's time to jump on the wagon. Brought to you by Volkswagen and America's best bumper-to-bumper limited warranty.
Pizza Hut always has the $7.99 deal you can get delivered. So why go anywhere else? Don't just make it pizza night. Make it Pizza Hut Pizza Night and get your favorites delivered. Large 2-topping pizzas, just $7.99. Order online now. One more way no one out pizzas to Hut.
Starting now, everyone gets the plan they want. Mom gets the unlimited she needs, Dad gets the unlimited he needs, the kids get the unlimited they need. Go mix and match.
Wow. Yeah, sounds awesome.
One family can now get different unlimited plans, starting at $40 per line on the network you deserve.
The FIFA World Cup moves on to the knockout rounds. It's do or die as Messi and Argentina face France. Then, Ronaldo and Portugal look to survive.
He must score, and does.
Against Uruguay.
It's unbelievable.
The FIFA World Cup on Fox.
(0-0) after 45 minutes between England and Belgium. Fans enjoying this one. Belgium with the 10-4 shot advantage. 3 of them on target. The 3 Lions yet to put a shot on target. But right now, it's England on top of the group, courtesy of the FIFA Fair Points tiebreaker. It was used earlier today to send Japan through to the next round. And at the moment, it has England in first place in the group. Lex, what do you expect here in this second half in kind of a bizarro game where both nations are already through and both nations are just using mass subs?
I mean, I guess more bizarro type of play where it's just back and forth. I mean, I think it's kind of like those bikes in the velodrome where they just wait until the moment when they all start running around.
Can you imagine the scenario with 10 minutes to go, just let's say it stays the same, and we here are actually going to be counting yellow cards rather than shots at goal? It is really bizarre.
It's so strange, they're just cancelling each other out. I know they're looking to play to win, but you can tell that these changes have really affected the tempo and disrupted the flow of the game for me. I wanted to see more starting players, and I understand why, but it just upsets the game a little bit when both teams are through.
Bench is awfully loose. You see Sterling having a chuckle there. As it stands right now, England will take on Japan, Belgium versus Colombia in the knockout stage. Stones is exiting, so he will not go the second 45. And there's the Southern. For more on that, we kick it out to Derek Ray, Ali Wagner, and FIFA match commissioner and our rules expert, Dr. Joe Macknick.
Yes, thank you, Ron. Confirmation that Harry Maguire has come on for England. John Stones, a spectator the rest of the way. Leg just being strapped up as we speak. Harry Maguire, somebody contributed mightily at set pieces in the first couple of games, wasn't tested all that much defensively. Second half begins in Kaliningrad. To repeat, and it finishes 0-0 with the current yellow card count. England would win the group. They would take on Japan. Belgium would finish second, and their round of 16 opponents would be Colombia. Belgium would have an extra day off. John Stones, who scored twice in the last game against Panama.
And with his exit, that'll shift Cahill centrally, and Maguire will go to that left center back role.
Thibaut Courtois distributing from the back. Vermaelen. Away by Courtois. Nasser Chadli. Followed by a thigh injury at West Bromwich Albion last season. Only 5 appearances. West Brom ultimately going down. Vermaelen, Dembele, Tielemans. Large elements of the two teams standing off each other in this game. Job done already for England and Belgium. Chadli.
I like Alexa's analogy of the velodrome. I kept picturing shorts. Short track ice skating, where all of a sudden they start going and then everyone jumps in.
They're hoping in the second half, Ali, that both sides will put the bicycle clips on. Wasn't much furious pedaling going on in the first 45. And Januzaj. There's Batshuayi. Dembele directing the traffic. Back with Dedrick Boyata. His debut way back in 2010. 4-4 draw with Austria. The ideal debut for a defender. Away by Pickford. Off the head of Januzaj. Danny Rose. Quick with the throw. And Vardy was alert. Here's Rashford for England. Tempted to curl it. Well wide by Marcus Rashford.
And it was the change of tempo that England found themselves picking up this second ball. It was Rashford's free and behind. You create that space underneath, and then Vardy hunts it. Just trying to tuck it into that far post, opening up his hips. Doesn't get enough action on it, though, to bring it back in.
Marcus Rashford, who suffered a knee injury in England's last training session before flying to Russia. Not being serious, and here's Rashford again. The referee has given the decision against Marcus Rashford in favour of Leander Dendoncker.
And it's a little thing, but Marcus Rashford gets freed up because Harry Maguire advanced with the ball, and then he just scoots by 2-3 players. Quick in and out there. And then came the foul. You see him shove Dendoncker down.
Was named man of the match, Rashford, in England's victory over Costa Rica at Ellen Road in Leeds. Send-off game. Duff. Ultimate by Tielemans. Couldn't find Januzaj. Maguire making sure of that. Rose. And Tielemans keen to atone for the earlier errant pass. Fellaini. Roberto Martinez yesterday made it pretty clear victory wasn't paramount in this game for Belgium. Line at the moment to be up against Colombia in the round of 16. Tielemans goal would change things. Januzaj, and he takes off the shot, and that is magnificent. Devilishly good for Belgium. And all of a sudden, the equation is altered in terms of the potential 1-2 in the group.
And it was patient here from Belgium. You see, they're just pushing England back in their own box, and then it's that little quick cut, sets up his favorite left foot, and he's got the window. Right there, he takes on Danny Rose, picks out his spot, gets his head up, Januzaj. Slides it right by Pickford, he can't get anything to it. Really clean take there. Oh, it just dips down.
Well, it wasn't a wild celebration from Roberto Martinez, was it? Different story in the stands. And Januzaj nets his first international goal. So if it were to finish 1-0 to Belgium, they would be the side facing Japan. England would have to go against Colombia, but would have an extra day's rest.
And just like that, we'll see what that goal does to this match. How important it is to finish first. I know supporters want both these squads to finish second and have the hypothetical easier path, but Kane's getting ready.
Well, that goal might have been the cue for Harry Kane.
Well, if he'd have it his way, he'd be starting.
Loftus-Cheek. England trying to fight back. Dembele. Referee wasn't happy with the challenge, and it sets up an intriguing possibility for England.
Really strong run here by Loftus-Cheek, botting off two players. Dembele is a strong man. Loftus-Cheek gets the better of him there.
will they have in store for Thibaut Courtois? Slick play by Januzaj, met with the approval of those wearing red. Delph and Alexander-Arnold are the England players contemplating this. Who's it going to be? Dyer for England in that wall. Alexander-Arnold, who scored with a cracking curler for Liverpool, his club side against Hoffenheim. The Champions League playoff round, ready to announce himself to a wider public. 12 senior appearances prior to this campaign. Dyer picks himself up. And goes Fellaini. Put it himself well. Vermaelen. Harry Maguire's header. Delph. Just retreating was Vardy. Allowed himself to get involved in the play. It's 1-1 in the Panama-Tunisia game now. Belgium and England 1 and 2 in that order at the moment. Here they come again, Belgium. Hazard and Batshuayi getting involved in that move. Januzaj comes off Maguire, barring the way to goal. Belgium emboldened.
Januzaj was almost going for a carbon copy there, trying to back Maguire up into his own 18 and create the space for that shot. He likes to cut inside, and defenders will know that now. Well, they should have known it before, actually.
And then Januzaj, a classic goal here for Belgium. Tunisian goal scorer in the other game, Mahmoudine Ben Youssef. Roberto Martinez did say before this match that it ought to be a celebration. Both sides have already put their places in the knockout stages. It's really a jubilant affair in the first half.
Eric Dyer said it was going to be for bragging rights back at Tottenham. Right now, the nod's going to Belgium for that one. This Dembele is sitting a little deeper behind that first line of confrontation from England.
Now by Dendoncker. Alexander-Arnold together with Torgan Hazard. He was appealing pretty furiously, Torgan Hazard. It's gone England's way. Alexander-Arnold. There's a lot of work on Merseyside. Alexander-Arnold to help the privileged children. It's for the charity. Thomas Vermaelen. That doesn't look good at all, does it?
Vardy's just backing up into him. It was a hopeful ball played forward. You see they knock heads there.
Head on head. So we'll have to get Vermaelen patched up. He's been struggling with injury, with a hamstring problem. Described by Roberto Martinez at the pre-match news conference as medically fit.
That's the look. Januzaj's strike. That action, the way he swipes across it. Pickford only gets a little fingertip to it. It gives it that movement, the dip, the bend. Oh. plan.
Sure, he's going to enjoy seeing that moment replayed. Batshuayi, but Januzaj.
His teammates will, that's for sure.
Januzaj, absolutely thrilled. Thomas Vermaelen, member of the back three for Belgium, something Roberto Martinez introduced. There was a back four side when Mark Wilmots was in charge and frequently had to shoehorn central defenders into the fullback positions. So Roberto Martinez decided that given the subfit of natural centre-backs, the back three was the way to go.
And it's freed up their attacking personalities too, Derek, with the way in their normal starting 11, Mertens can tuck in underneath Lukaku, and Hazard has that free roll to go find the game. There's a lot of flexibility and overloads they create with that freedom and allow De Bruyne to come from a deeper position or advance with them.
Januzaj.
But today it's been a bit more straightforward with this lineup.
Did flirt with England. And Januzaj was quite the media campaign in England a few years ago to get him to play for the English national team. He was with Manchester United. Completed 5 years of schooling in the relevant home country in order to be eligible. Also courted by Albania. And Januzaj is from a Kosovar Albanian family. Actually born in Brussels. Vermaelen back with us as we move towards the hour mark in Kaliningrad. 1-0 to Belgium. The managers will tell you they don't look beyond the next game. Belgium get the resources marshalled defensively. Loftus-Cheek and Courtois. Getting in the way of that, away by Shagley finally. Fellaini. Alexander-Arnold. There's their optimistic attempt. Phil Jones trotting forward.
The previous attack though, Derek, again coming down that right side, it was that run out of midfield. Dembele against Loftus-Cheek, you're seeing that battle a lot. Dembele forced to track back as Loftus-Cheek makes the more penetrative run. Those are the moments when they can pull Belgium out of shape.
So the way it's going for England at present, they might have, again some would argue, some could argue against a slightly more difficult round of 16 game. But if it is to be Colombia, should they get through that, potentially it's the better half of the draw to be in, or so they say. I'm not sure, but so they say. Now England try to build up. Loftus-Cheek. Useful outlet. Alexander-Arnold managed to stay onside, or did he? The flag finally went up. Some tight cases, the assistants at this World Cup being advised to keep the flag down. Necessary, let VAR sort it out.
Those two again, Derek, combining really well and just playing with space. This time it's Loftus-Cheek who checks off into the mid, and then Alexander-Arnold who's the one that's penetrating in behind. Asking a lot of questions of positioning for those center backs and those defensive mids of Belgium.
Jones was draped all over Fellaini, his Manchester United club teammate. That's why he is still leading the line for Belgium in this game. I do wonder if we might see changes shortly. Same for England. Harry Kane waiting in the wings. Danny Rose. Needed tidy play. Vardy was at the centre. Dembele. Nice confidence for you. Torgan Hazard. Never quite made it at Chelsea. Loans at Zulte Waregem in Belgium and at Borussia Mönchengladbach. It was permanent address. Gladbach in Germany. Shanley having the touchline, the goal scorer Januzaj. Jumped up defensively by Danny Rose. Maguire. And down by Dendoncker to Dembele. Here's Tielemans.
You could say you haven't seen either central players, strikers for other side, with Vardy, with Batshuayi. A lot of the play filtering around the outside for both these squads.
Shanley, Batshuayi, Tielemans. Didn't quite come off for him. Was I applauding the idea on the part of Yuri Tielemans.
You could say you haven't seen either central players, strikers for other side, with Vardy, with Batshuayi. A lot of the play filtering around the outside for both these squads.
Shanley, Batshuayi, Tielemans. Didn't quite come off for him. Was I applauding the idea on the part of Yuri Tielemans.
Has reached Alexander-Arnold. Loftus-Cheek. Fabian Delph. Well, target from Delph. He'll have other things on his mind this evening. I understand he's Rashford's chance.
It's just the fingertip, isn't it? Didn't again the second time. He didn't really get any curl on it. The ball's going straight. If he just whips that round, he's in business, but should have done better.
I understand Delph is flying home this evening. His wife Natalie is heavily pregnant for a short visit. Coach is aware of it. That's not the first she's heard of it. She'll have had the baby. We wish them well. Tielemans to Chadley, looking on the inside of Rose for Januzaj. Maguire. Rashford's on the way here. Courtois waits. I guess you're right.
He was unlucky, Maguire. Saw Rashford making that move. Just couldn't quite. Just did it too straight. A little bit more on the angle. Rashford was in.
Just a quarter of the game to go. Now to Chadley. And Januzaj. Yuri Tielemans. Torgan Hazard. It's difficult for Fellaini under pressure from his clubmate Jones. To Rashford. Rose to Delph. Rashford. Loftus-Cheek. Trying to run through the Belgium midfield, finds Dyer. Alexander-Arnold is forward. His first touch is good, and his second, still Trent Alexander-Arnold, lifted in towards Danny Rose. Flicked away by Dendoncker, hit by Delph, deflected off Boyata. Quite get hold of it, Fabian Delph. England have got hold of the ball again, though. Dyer, Rashford on a run.
Good effort from England, lovely change of play. Alexander-Arnold gets in behind, does really well, finds the other wing back, Danny Rose, but just didn't feel for us, did it? Rashford just starting to get making some good runs. It's inside left position.
Fellaini doing a good run of his own, being halted by Eric Dyer, who caught one in the place for his troubles.
It's unusual from Fellaini, a little change of pace. You normally don't see him dribbling and trying to take players on, but Dyer just comes across him and takes him out.
Dyer did play half of England's qualifiers alongside Henderson. Doesn't appear to be an option for Gareth Southgate now. He seems to want to play with the setup England adopted in the last half a dozen games, with one sitter in front of the back three and then two more advanced midfield players. Januzaj with the free kick. Order away by Dyer. Dembele. Tielemans. It's easy enough for Jordan Pickford. Rashford. Rose. The challenge by Fellaini. So the breakdown in communication between Vermaelen and Batshuayi, who come short for the ball.
He don't need to go long beyond Cahill, but then faced up. Ball going over the top, come away, and then come again.
Vincent Kompany about to make his entry into the tournament. Alexander-Arnold looking for Dyer. Vardy. Delph. Slip back towards Vardy. Didn't quite come off. A bit more purpose about England going forward now, though. Marlon is the man who's going to make way for Vincent Kompany, who hasn't played since picking up a groin injury in a pre-tournament friendly nearly 4 weeks ago. Did have a good run in the Manchester City team in the last 3 months of the season.
I think it's Boyata that's going to go across to the left-hand side. The Kompany are settling just in between his two centre-backs to play in that central role in the back three.
Rose. Caught late there, Danny Rose, and play will be brought back. Vardy's down too.
I think the referee's just seen the foul. There's the foul. Fellaini on there. Vardy gets brought down as well. Pick one of two.
Minutes to go. As things stand, England will finish runners-up in this group. We'll play Colombia next Tuesday night. Alexander-Arnold. Maguire is pulled off at the far post. It's easy for Courtois. It's a bit of a looping header from Harry Maguire. Chance of a counter-attack. Dembele on the ball. Not really interested in going anywhere fast. Waiting for that match in the last 16. You imagine they'll start. Not sure that James Rodriguez will start. He limped off in Colombia's game today. An England goal would change their direction and change their opponent at the start of next week. Can they find an equaliser? We'll bring on Danny Welbeck. His first appearance of the tournament. Which probably tells you that getting some fitness into legs is more important than the goal. Fellaini with the cross. Alexander-Arnold. Delph. Just sliced slightly, and Rashford just rocked up badly, and free kick has gone Belgium's way.
He's made the foul, but it was great movement. The ball had to be right on the money, and Rashford was in, and Delph overhit it, didn't put it in his pathway.
Got to switch it on. Got to switch it on. it's Trent Alexander-Arnold who makes way for Danny Welbeck, who did score as a substitute in England's last warm-up game against Costa Rica. Started the last World Cup in the team. And right now, Marcus Rashford is England's right wing-back.
Yeah, straight away went over there. It was almost like it was preordained. If Welbeck came on, he's gone down the middle with Vardy. He's got a great record for England, though, hasn't he, Welbeck?
16 goals in now 40 caps. Jones. Delph. Loftus-Cheek couldn't quite bring it under control because Boyata and Fellaini were all over him. Cahill and Maguire just putting in there to Pennisworth before taking up station on the end of the Belgian wall. He's going to be Marcus Rashford. Minutes remaining. Rashford! Very, very well struck. He just couldn't quite get it to come down quickly enough.
He strikes it with enough power. The centre of the goals, though, I think he was trying to maybe whip it back. No, he's trying to go in that top corner and too much curl, too high.
Laney. Where's David Platt when you need him? Get him warmed up. There was a substitute there. Fateful evening. It's towards Vardy. Rosal trying to make something of it. It's a corner.
Yeah, good play, wasn't it? Good play from Maguire. Since he's come on with the ball, he's been excellent at this in that defensive third, breaking into midfield. Lovely little ball to Rose. And Rose earns a good corner now. Rashford comes over to take the set players. Alexander-Arnold's gone off. See if he can beat that front man.
Rashford. Courtois came to make it his. It's come out for Danny Welbeck. Oh, it's diverted wide by Fellaini. Didn't know a great deal about it.
Does well, doesn't he? Reads it, he's on the edge of the box. Welbeck's a punch by Courtois. Strikes it really well. I think that's going in the bottom corner.
Rashford again. Courtois again. Well, the closing minutes of this game, we're always going to ask one or two questions. If it was tight, I think we're going to see a flurry of yellow cards, which was one fear. But England must now be asking themselves, how badly do they want to win the group? Face Japan next, with the possibility of Brazil beyond that, or would they prefer to play Colombia next, with the possibility of Sweden or Switzerland beyond that? And are the players thinking like that?
And if they are, it's down into the last 10 minutes when you're going to actually have that on your mindset. Both teams have tried to come out and win the game, there's no doubt about that. But we've had good opportunities actually to get back in this game, and at 1-1, particularly Rashford had a fantastic opportunity he squandered.
What we haven't seen is Harry Kane brought from the bench, which probably suggests, yes, England would like to equalise and win, but not that desperately. Rose, led away by Boyata. Dembele, in his own sweet way, finds a way out. He's going into the final year of his contract at Tottenham. There is a suggestion he's about to move on.
I think he's staked a claim for a place on this left-hand side. Rose tonight.
Loftus-Cheek goes past Boyata and then trying to cross when there's maybe a shooting chance. Gets the momentum.
He did the first bit right, didn't he? It was lovely. Look at Gale. Goes on the outside, just can't pick the right cross again.
Well, we are going to see one of Roberto Martinez's headliners, because Dries Mertens is very much a starter for him. He's going to replace the scorer of the only goal so far, and Nani Anazai. Pickford did get a finger to it. He had quite a lot of height. It was a good shot. But would have needed a very, very good save. Thierry Henry is part of Martinez's coaching staff. Some words of wisdom and congratulations to Januzaj. Dries Mertens is on. It was Mertens there who fouled Gary Cahill in a friendly on the eve of Euro 2012, pushed him into Joe Hart. Cahill broke his jaw, missed the tournament. And their paths crossed in a restaurant in Dubai in March, and Mertens made a point of going over to Cahill and apologising. And apparently, belatedly, the apology was made and accepted by